just released a new single called You Tried It, and it just kind of goes over the theme of like what happens when you get a message from like the wrong person, because the way the music starts, it has like the sample of like the ringtone-ish, well, like the text tone, like when a text comes in. So yeah, we just really wanted to play off of that whole theme. I think it's more common, especially now this day and age, that people just send the person, the wrong person, the right message, if you know what I mean. Gosh, it's a lot. It's just a lot of like from like guys who like think that they're texting like the right person, but they just send it to like the wrong girl.
That's not a good thing.
No, it's not. It's not exactly. And I'm like, I don't know how to react to this, but good luck. Right. You can't. I mean, it was just kind of those things where I was just always singing my entire life, but I never really took it seriously up until maybe like 3-4 years ago when I was 16 going into 17, because before that I was an athlete. I would play soccer, softball, all that, volleyball, even sometimes basketball. And then I got injured. I tore my calf muscle, and then I was like, oh, what am I gonna do now in my free time? So I went back to singing, and then I started taking it seriously. Well, I am what people consider a third culture kid. I was born in the Philippines, but I wasn't really necessarily raised Filipino. I was raised very Spanish from my mom as well, and very American from my dad. So I grew up, like Christmas, and we'd celebrate Thanksgiving, and the way we celebrate Christmas is more of like a Spanish way as opposed to more Filipino way. I grew up eating all kinds of food, especially Spanish food. That's like my comfort food. So I think just being immersed in so many cultures growing up really definitely, for lack of better words, has made me cultured. And I'm very open to anything really. So I think that definitely helps with my music because I don't quite fit into one style per se. I mean, I definitely do have a stronger suit in R&B and soul, but there's little hints of pop, there's little hints of EDM and whatnot. There's actually a lot of Filipinos in the industry. Like, I'm sure you wouldn't know that Her is Filipino, or Sweetie is Filipino, and Haley Steinfeld is Filipino, but like people don't really know that. And so I'm making it a point for people to know that I am Filipino and that I can make it. Anything that I do, I don't turn anything down. I consider everything a blessing. So I'm really proud of everything that I've accomplished thus far. But one of my highlights, I guess you could say, is performing at South by Southwest, the music festival in Austin. So yeah, that was really fun. I did open up for A$AP Rocky, so that was really fun. That was really fun. It was definitely something else to be coming home and performing in front of like friends and family that have known me ever since I was a kid. So that was really special, yeah. I mean, as a person and an artist, I guess I'm just 100% me. I try to not fit in. I don't really like to copy like the trends or the fads. Like, I mean, look at what I'm wearing. It's just like I just like to be myself and like to be as unique as possible by being myself, because like I'm not trying to, there's already so many of like one kind of artists, you want to be the odd one out in a good way. It's I say it's my writing that really makes it different, because I like writing about things that are very relatable. Like, I have a song coming out called Insecure, and it's really just about insecurities. And I feel like nowadays, like, people just kind of are writing about the same things, like booty and like whatnot and stuff like that, but seriously. So I just try and be, I just want to be different. Yeah. I definitely just encourage everybody to stay true to themselves, no matter who they are. Like, I definitely don't look like everybody else in LA. and I know that for a fact, and I embrace that. I embrace the quirkiness, I embrace the weirdness, and I think that there's something so special about people that really embrace who they are, because it's just like, you're already put in this earth to be you. Why are you trying to be someone else? You know, that's a funny question because I'm such a workaholic. Like, I have to be doing something every day. But there are definitely, like, you know, like now for the holidays, like I'll be going home, spending time with family, and that's just kind of like my time to unwind and relax. But every time I'm here, I became such good friends with like my team. Like, we're all family now that it doesn't feel like work. So in a way, what I'm doing is also like how I unwind, because I just love it. I love being with my team. I love being with my dancers, my makeup artist, she's great. My publicist, she's great. So yeah. As bad as it sounds, I noticed that a lot of the people that have like mental health issues in LA, or that are kind of suicidal, you know, I noticed that they lack support from the people they love the most. And I am very grateful to have so much support from the people that I love the most. And it's hard, you know, especially like artists, you know, I hear like my friends who are artists as well say, oh yeah, my parents are like, you're never going to make money in that industry. It's never going to be a thing. But you know, like that hurts me for them, because it's like, they're the people that should be believing in you the most. So definitely support is something that's very important to me, and I'm very grateful to have. Another single top of the next year, and then I am performing at the pre-GRAMMY soiree, which is very exciting. Yeah, and a bunch of performances around the country as well next year. I got booked on a gig in Denver, and I'm doing South by Southwest again, so that's really exciting. When you were a kid, you kind of believed that everything was possible, you know, like you wanted to fly, you believed you could fly, you know, you wanted to go to outer space, you believed that. So I feel like that's very important as an adult, to still have that mindset and to put your mind into that, because if you believe you can do it, you'll make sure you can do it. All my social media is the same. It's at Tiana Kocher on everything. So Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and that's TianaKocher. And my website is my name as well. So yeah, make sure you guys go look at it for some updates.